Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 122 of Feed Frank Friday. If you're enjoying this content, please like, share, and subscribe tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is opening day here in the D. So what better way to celebrate than by sampling the Mitten's Peanuts and Crackerjack Porter. I happen to be wearing my Joel Zumaya Tigers jersey. And one time in downtown Chicago, after we left a Tigers White Sox game, I saw him outside a hotel. And the only thing that I could think to do, Joel, and go in for a hug. He did not like that. Before we go any further, I just want to thank F4 Ray for recommending this beverage this evening. Thank you, Ray. So let's talk a little bit about the Mitten, because this brewing company was just brought to my attention. They're located in Grand Rapids, Michigan. They were founded in 2012. The Mitten Brewing Company describes themselves as a vintage baseball-themed microbrewery that expertly pairs handcrafted beers with gourmet pizza. No words. And doing some research, I found out that they do a lot of charity work. They founded a nonprofit called the Mitten Foundation in 2017. And since then, they've raised over $500,000. So our beverage that we're looking at here, Peanuts and Crackerjack, is a porter, as I mentioned. Porters lean a little bit more on the darker side for me. I'm not the biggest fan. If you don't know what a porter is basically a well-hopped beer and typically dark in appearance due to the brown malt that's used. This is coming at us at 6% alcohol by volume. All right, let's get into it. DMX.
Let's get it on.
First up, let's take a look at the can. Put them on the glass. The can's very simple in design. Looking at their website, it looks like a lot of the P and the C here almost look like baseball stitching. A sweet, robust porter made with loads of real peanuts, peanut butter, and a kiss of caramel malt. This season, the ballpark comes to you. ATM, all thumbs, man. I feel like a porter needs to be poured. Something there. Into a glass. So that's what we're gonna do. And she is very dark, but she gives nice head. I do smell the peanut butter, I smell the peanuts, I smell the caramel in this. Definitely smells like a dark beer. This is one meant to be enjoyed, not to be slammed on a YouTube show. Cheers, fam. So we all know Frank really doesn't drink much beer anymore. Probably not the best person to be sampling this. So it's dark, almost gives me kind of I know it's a porter, but it almost gives me like an ale tongue taste. The beer is hoppy yet very super smooth. Initially taking it in, all I taste is like I'm taking in a dark ale, almost borderline stout. But that last little bit, the aftertaste on it, on my tongue, is like the aftertaste you do get from Cracker Jacks, which I attribute to the caramel added there. You also, right before you get to that aftertaste, on the last sip of this, you do get the peanut, you get the peanut butter. I mean, it's interesting. It's almost like the more I get into it though, the more I'm starting to lose that peanut flavor. I'm still getting the after caramel taste, but the peanut flavor is all but gone here. Yeah. At this point, I think I've lost everything. Methinks if you were taking small sipples of this, maybe that would make a difference. The Mittens, Peanut and Cracker Jacks. Down. And there it is. Now, the question on everybody's mind, do I recommend this porter beverage? Marty. Listen, we knew this was a long shot going into it. I am just not a fan of darker beers, stouts, porters. First and foremost, they tend to stuff me up like this. Secondly, they just leave an aftertaste that I'm not too fond of. You know, upon first sip of this, I could taste the peanuts, I could taste the peanut butter. It had that caramely Crackerjack aftertaste. But then about only a quarter of the way through it, that all went away. It just wasn't for me. I can tell you one thing though, the next time I am in Grand Rapids, I am visiting this brewery. I'm gonna get me some pizza, I'm gonna sample some other of their beers. I bet they've got fantastic beers. So Mitten Brewing Company, don't hate me, I just didn't care for this one, but I will gladly support your business the next time I'm in Grand Rapids. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, tippity tap that notification bell. New episodes every 7 p.m. EST on Fridays. F cubed. Out. Detroit Tiger deuces. Joel, you want to be on Feed Frank Friday? Come on over. I'll put the Guitar Hero away. You don't have to worry about that. Dre trying to film an episode. Ow!